Hey everyone, just decided to do a Saturday night live stream here, and I'll probably throw it on my other channel, Real Vision. So, just happened to be out making a trip, and I noticed something very obvious. And anyway, so I wanted to share it. It's a Saturday night, and we're in a suburb area that has grown massively over the last few years. And we used to have 4 main restaurants that were always packed on Fridays and Saturdays. It's Saturday night, and I wanted to show you how things have really changed. And they haven't changed just in the last couple of years. They've changed in the last, I would say, 5-6 years. So Saturday night, people should be out having a great time. What's up, Alan? And I want to show you here, I'm at what's called the South Hill Mall in Puyallup, Washington. And I'll drive real slow so that way I can have it horizontal, which is something I don't normally do because it's hard to hold it horizontal when you're driving. This used to be Sears right here. They have gone away in the last few years, so they don't exist. But what I mainly want to show you is the restaurant row. And on Friday and Saturday nights, you can see it says Sears right there. I want to see what's over here though. They did put something in on this one end. I mean, in the last 20 years, up until everything slowed down big time. What is this? Bowling. They have a bowling and amusement? Round one. Wow, look at that. I think they're building it. They're putting a bowling alley at the South Hill Mall. That is so weird. Wait, it says open, or... Okay, that's just mind-blowing right there. I don't even know what that means. Hey, what's up? We got Alan back in. We got some others. Thanks so much, guys. Saturday night live here. Used to be packed every day. Yes, especially Target. I'm not going to show the mall so much. Here's the Macy's part that's dead. I mean, if you can't tell the mall is dead, there's 3 cars here. But what I'm going to mainly do, I want to show how dead the restaurants are. And, maybe people will go, well, new restaurants have gone in and things of that sort. No, that's not true. There's actually hasn't been any new restaurants to any degree in the last few years, yet the population has ballooned, supposedly, at least the number of houses have. So, yeah, I used to come here on Fridays and Saturdays with my kids. I think there's just way less kids nowadays. And when I say kids, I'm talking about from all ages, like 12 and under. There just doesn't seem to be as many. There was so many back in the day. Of course you were at the mall Friday and Saturday night just for something to entertain your kids outside the house. But so we had 4 restaurants here. I've lived up here a lot of my adult life. Of course, I got a car going 50 miles an hour behind me in the mall parking lot. And I'm not going to remember the names of all of them. This was a barbecue place over here. Has not existed for years. Obviously, some employees or whatnot are parking here. But it was a really nice barbecue place, actually. It was really fun. The wait staff was fun. I don't remember what it was called. And it was cool that it had outside seating. If you didn't want to eat a lot of food or spend a ton of money. So, hey, what's up, Skull Asylum? It says, hey there, Jason Allen. Yeah, thanks, Alan and Skull, for coming in. So they still make this place look pretty normal, even though it has not been open for years. At least they didn't tear it down. I don't remember what it was called. So, and then next to it, we have the Olive Garden. Yeah, so this guy, his plan here is just to time it with me. Whether I go or stop is how he behaves. The Olive Garden has survived the whole time, selling pasta for $15. I guess you can do that. But this is prime time, Saturday night, summertime. This parking lot, I mean, along with that one behind me, the barbecue place was packed. People parked over here at the mall. It was so packed back in the day. So although this maybe looks full to most people, this is down a good 50, 60% on the parking. This here is now a place called BJ's. I find that quite funny. We got a cool looking vehicle there. But this used to be a TGIF. And yeah, it's fancier and nicer looking. Still has the same parking though and seating inside. So it's about a third full. Wow, really low for because this is a popular place for Saturday night drinking, having a good time. Not seeing that tonight. So we used to have the barbecue place, Olive Garden, TGIF. It's now BJ's. Everybody loves the BJ's, and then and there's Sears. That's going away. Here we are at Red Robin, which was packed every night, especially Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You could not get in here. You had to have reservations. It looks busy, but you have to pay attention. This is like 70% empty parking lot here, honestly, because they've created this whole handicap, pickup, takeout type thing. So, Red Robin Burger Joint. This is crazy. On a Friday, Saturday night in the summer, you had to book a week out to get on that deck right there. You did. We used to sit on that deck, and you had to call a few days, if not a week, in advance to get on that deck to see the sunset over here. And I mean, this is empty. This parking was all full back here. Sit out there, enjoy the nice summer weather. We only have 2-3 months of it here where it's in the 70s and 80s, and it's enjoyable to sit outside. In fact, their lights are even mostly out. It used to be Gourmet Burgers, now it's Ergers. So yeah, so these 4 restaurants, back when the population supposedly on South Hill was about half of what it is today, was full parking lot, along with over into the mall parking. Actually, I'll take you over here because I'm telling you, on Friday, this is still the only mall up here, guys. And so Friday, Saturdays, this was packed, and the mall was packed. And hey, do we have a baby or a small child? Wow, right after bringing that up, you don't hardly see him anymore. And over here we had, oh my gosh, it's been so many years since my kids were young. I'm so sorry. I did this on the fly. I can't remember it. So we had the toy store with the giraffe. Can't remember its name. Alan Beck is in here. Famous Dave's. Thank you so much, Alan Beck. I appreciate it. That's what it was. Yes, good beer choices at BJ's. Someone says even better at Headworks and Enumclaw. Yeah, I'm not going out to Enumclaw, but thank you for that information. This was the toy store with the giraffe. Now it's a Halloween store. It's open only 1 month a year. This was packed on Fridays and Saturdays. You could spend the whole evening up here with your kids, especially if you were a single dad. Wow, there's something's going on here. Sears has been gone for a few years. They've got a fence up, doing some kind of construction. But also over here was the movie theaters. I mean, I would spend honestly 3, 4, 5 hours, not every weekend, but when I had my kids, a lot of times, because you could do dinner, you could do Toys R Us. And thanks for the Famous Dave's comment. And then also if you want to go see a movie with the kids. But, you know, all those things took some money, but you could afford them back in the day. Wow, this is dead. That was movie theater parking. Now it's fenced up. This was movie theater parking. We would park way over there to come on a Friday or Saturday night to see a movie. Um, wow, there's only like 10, 15 cars back here. Sorry, here's some people leaving the movie theater possibly. This was all full. This is a Saturday night in the summer. Yeah, you can say people leave town to go on vacation stuff, but people also come here to visit family. Like the population has doubled here. So to think, how's the population doubled, yet the amount of people at the entertainment venues has dropped by, that building never existed before. That's some kind of new thing. There's nobody back here. The parking's just empty. How would the people go down so much? I mean, it was a warm day. You don't want to be at home. You want to go see a movie. Go grab some popcorn and have fun. Go have some nachos with the kids. I mean, is everybody just throwing in the towel being a parent and enjoying life with children or what? So, yeah, this is, I just haven't driven here much, so I hadn't seen it much. Target symbol looks a little weird to me, but wow, Target's even dead. This guy's towing something. Probably some vehicles he's charging a lot of money to tow. But anyway, I don't know. The main thing that caught my eye was how empty the parking lots were at the restaurants. And they even closed a couple of the restaurants inside the mall too that I used to go to with my kids. So there used to even be more restaurants here. There's nobody here on a Saturday night at the mall. Wow. The restaurants are just crazy. You couldn't get in. You could not show up to a restaurant on a Saturday night and get. Thank you, guy. Okay, well, if you came out half more, I could smash it. Drive you over this way because this is just crazy. There's nobody. Nobody goes to the mall anymore. This is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I guess everybody just sits at home. But nobody knows how to cook. Everybody cooks shit food. So how they order the food, they watch shit on their TV. Is that what the whole world is now? It's just a home shit show? Is that good? That may explain things because I can't believe how big the houses have gotten. I remember back when we bought our first new house for our family, it seemed really big. It was 1,800 square feet for four of us. And now they build 2,500 and 3,000 square foot houses. And those are for 1 and 2 people. So, I mean, everybody needs. Okay, well, I can't wait for all these cars. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so it's Low Rider Show. And Ross is now spelled with only one S over there, if you can see it. I had to let all of them go because they were all the same part of some program. So this is J.C. Penney's. That wasn't J.C. Penney. J.C. Penney's wasn't over here. That doesn't make any sense. Because Penney's was over here. Why are they showing Penney's like being the whole mall? What is this here? DSW. So there's J.C. Penney's here, and there's J.C. Penney's there. That doesn't make any sense. And a shoe warehouse. That wasn't there. It was an office store. A friend of mine said that the mall was completely dead today. My kids always wanted to go to the mall. I'd either take them and drop them off, or I'd go with them. This is the mall for Puyallup, Washington. which is like 100 some thousand people now. There's not another mall. So this is it. And it's just, it died. There's no other way around it. Comments are welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you guys want to give me some more, I would appreciate it. There's some work vehicles moving or doing something. Oh, good. We're going to be able to charge our Teslas. Oh, yeah, there's a Tesla over there. Luckily, we have the green glowing, like Tron, like whatever. You just lose your life while you're waiting for your car to charge. But we all have time. We have time for everything. Work doesn't matter anymore. So you spend an hour here, 2 hours there, 3, 4 times a day doing stuff. That's the way it is. There's no activity. So we had someone in the chat tell us what it was up here. It was Famous Dave's, which not the greatest barbecue, but it was actually a good barbecue for the price. And the atmosphere was so fun. I really liked it. And then we had the Italian place, and we had what used to be TGIFs, which a lot of people didn't like. But I liked the atmosphere, even though the food wasn't very good. The atmosphere was good. So Olive Garden, they tore down TGIFs to put in BJ's. They made it look bigger because it went up 2 stories, even though there's no second story seating. This used to be full over here on Fridays and Saturdays. Red Robin is just dead and dying. I mean, look how empty that parking lot is. 70% empty. Wow. Yeah, no, it would be really sad being a parent now with multiple kids and looking for something fun to do. You'd kind of feel like the outsider. I kind of feel. Hey, we got more comments. Thank you so much. Let's see what people have to say. Hey, brother, listening to you. It's the same here in Wisconsin. This is Patrick Roberts. Hey, what's up? Man, I used to chat with you online a long time ago. Oh, I know Dell's. So Dell's stores, wow, yeah. Nobody there, even if those are farm stores. And then we have John L. And it says, is the mall... Something's wrong. It's blocking your comment. Sorry about that. Give me a second here. Is the mall dead because closed as of... I can't read your comment. Oh, no. No, it used to... I pulled it up. It's open till 10. And we were at 8:30, 8:40 or something. So you got the mall open till 10, and then the workers leave at 10:15, 10:30 or something. But I mean, dining out on a Saturday night, I mean, I used to go out dining out at, now I dine out earlier because I'm one of those old people. So I like eating at 5, 6 o'clock. But back in the day when I had kids, it was 8, 9, 10 o'clock. So, yeah, prime time for dining out. I went to another place, and there was a full restaurant. There was only one of the group. It was 6 people, but the rest of the restaurant was empty. Yeah, people just don't go out and do stuff much anymore. So thank you guys for coming in. I just was so shocked about how few people were at the restaurants. I just remember I would say almost every weekend I had my kids. I had my kids every other weekend. And, you can't always go away for vacation. So you stay close to home and you go see a movie. You go to Toys R Us. You go out to dinner. So I honestly would say that almost 50% of the time we were there eating or at the mall on a Friday or Saturday night. And here's the thing is the population, well, you never know about the population, but the number of houses has doubled up here since my kids were young. So it should be double packed. That's the point is back then there wasn't houses all the way out like there is now. And so, I mean, they've been built tens of thousands more houses. yet there's less people at the mall, food court, dining area, shopping area, movie theater. That's just what's mind blowing. I would get it if I lived in a town where nothing was happening and nothing was growing. I wouldn't get it, but I'd go, okay. But when you're talking about the area's doubled and the volume of people outgoing for enjoying life is dropped by 50%, that's a 75% drop. So 50 and 50, That was Skull Asylum. Patrick, love to chat with you sometime, buddy. They flattened our mall this last spring. It was big too here in Wausau, Wisconsin. By flatten, you mean they knocked it down? Yeah, maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe it just really feels like everything I go and do, it feels like going out and putting out effort to enjoy an evening or do things is dramatically dropping off. Yeah. Outside of massive alcohol consumption and fancy dining, everything else seems like it's just plummeting. So, hey, thank you guys so much. Yeah, let me know, Patrick, where you say they flattened your mall, what that exactly means. And I'm going to let you guys go because I don't want to let you know exactly where I live. So, all right, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for coming in tonight, guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Try to be mentally positive. Yeah, COVID shut in mentality. Yeah, it feels like people are still going with that program that doing nothing is the best option. So, because I even noticed it at the parks. So what's kind of beneficial, weird for me is I left the area I'd lived in for a long time and I was gone for a few years and I came back and it feels like there's less people. To the locals, probably not, because they've watched it come and go, daily. But when you leave somewhere and come back a few years later, there feels like there's less people, yet there's more houses, there's more cars in the driveway. I'm like, how can it feel like there's less people? I went to this park. I'm going to drive you guys by a park. I went here twice. So we only get about a 2-3 month summer here. I've gone here I've gone here more than twice, but recently twice on really nice days in the evening. I think it was like 5, 6, 7 o'clock. And, I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. Definitely after 5, so kids out of school, it's summertime. And it's like 75, 80. We only get 40, 50 of those days a year. I was at this park, and I was the only one playing out in the grass. It's a huge area. It's bigger than a football field. People normally play frisbee with their dogs and all kinds of fun here. And I was the only one out playing in the grass. I'm like, what? Are you joking me? There's thousands of homes around here, and this is one of the only parks. It's a South Hill Park, and I just was blown away that nobody would be here playing soccer or frisbee or flag football or something like that. Like, do something of activity. So let's see what else we have here, and then I got to get on the road and get home. Ouch. Holding the phone sideways is definitely more difficult. So, John L says, COVID shut-in mentality, price increases, people with no money to go out. Yeah, that's true. Scared to leave home and can't afford to leave home. So, and Patrick says, yeah, they knocked it down. He's talking about their mall. So weird not seeing it anymore. I took my kids there Christmas shopping. That's cool. Yeah, so I guess the malls are going away, and it's not about saving the mall. It's just people don't go out for activity anymore. Is what I'm noticing. It's just so weird. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for coming in. That's a lot that I've had. I had a lot of people in, and thanks for the thumbs up. So, hey, you're so welcome. Oh, from Duval, Washington. All right, appreciate it so much. Puyallup, Washington, checking out here, guys. All right, we appreciate you. Enjoy your Sunday.